Hey Jesse, this is Adam over here at Perkins Motorplex. I was wanting to get you a video walk around tour of our BMW. This is the 2020 model BMW X7. This is the 40i. Super sharp. I've noticed just a couple little things, but again, we try to be super transparent. So I'm hopefully picking out things that you may not even notice yourself. But either way, I definitely want to make sure that I get this thing a good transparent look for you. Now, just so you're aware, it does qualify for a factory type warranty extension, which is always valuable on the high-end vehicles like this. So I know that it goes up to at least 120,000 total miles. It also has no deductible, and good for you, especially in Colorado, but also in Missouri. Anywhere else in the States, man, if you can get this thing to Alaska, it's good nationwide. So there's no deductible, parts and labor on all electronics, as well as the engine and transmission. So it's really valuable, and especially on cars that are a little bit more expensive to maintain. The tires on it, let's dive right in. Tires are in really good condition. I wish they were cleaner. Not new, but definitely not bad whatsoever. I've got fat fingers, but I'm trying to get down in there and it's actually past the top of my fingernail. Rims, you'd asked about curbs. There's a couple little spots. I'll be honest, when I walked around it, I didn't even notice them on that wheel. This is me probably 3 feet away, 2 feet, and then maybe even about 8 inches or so. So just very, very minor, but I did see it. So I'm gonna kind of point that out. Coming down the sides, looking for those door dings. We had a little bit of rain yesterday, so I'm kind of playing around a little bit around some of those little raindrops, but I don't see any on that driver's side from the front to the rear. Back wheel. Getting you a close-up look. And I'm not noticing a single imperfection on that. Coming from the back to the front, happy to say, my opinion has not changed. I don't see anything there. Coming to the rear of the vehicle, here's where it's most common. We get those love marks and stuff from the parking lots and then just backing into things. This one does have the proximity sensors, of course, so it does actually help you maybe avoid putting those marks on it yourself. No, it's just water. That's just something dried from the water. Yeah, happy to say that looks good. Let me just check the angle here on the gate as well. And I'm not seeing anything there. That's fantastic. I love that answer. I will say it only has the one key fob with it, which is honestly really common for us. That's most vehicles. It could be less than a year old on some of our inventory, may only have one key. Does have the power folding seats. We'll go ahead, move those. I love that it adjusts the depth of that second row just to fold up the third. It does have all of the headrests. I've ran into that before where somebody's pulled a headrest out and it'd be missing. Looks like over here, it looks like discoloration. I don't think that actually is. I think it's just the angle. Yeah, it's more so just the angle of the shadow on there from the indentation. Everything's fully functional. And then just kind of doing the same thing. We'll start here at the back, of course, looking for door dings. This one's right up front facing a major highway that runs through our little town. So I always like showing those off. Those are the ones we like the best. Put them front and center. Another perfect looking rim. And this one's got another spot similar to the front driver right there. But again, it's actually more minor even than the other one, just a less spot on it. Again, kind of looking down the sides. Yeah, happy to say everything looks good. Now on the front, here's where we always get rock chips. These, we do a really good job on touch-up. Looks like there may be a touch-up spot right there. It shows up more, obviously, up close. It's not quite as noticeable in person when you have any kind of distance between you and the vehicle. I thought I saw it. Yeah, just right down here, a few touch-up spots. I thought maybe there was one more. Not really seeing anything. Wipe some of this water off for us. Get you a good up-close view. I kind of use my fingers to feel for them. There's a tiny little spot there. 2 other little tiny spots right here, and then 1 right there in there. But again, you can kind of see I've got small fingers, and that's a small spot. So we try to be super particular on these videos. I've had people before tell me, man, you're pointing out stuff that I never would have noticed had you not pointed it out. So I'd rather be that way though than the opposite. One thing I'm noticing, it does not show to have floor mats. It's got the nice clean carpet for the most part there, but no actual floor liners. That's kind of common with people that have these upgraded vehicles. They usually will trade into something similar, and then they'll keep their floor mats. It's got the rear AC. For light interior, it's very clean. I'm not smelling anything either, by the way, which is always nice. Inside, here's where that warranty really adds the value to it too. So outside of engine and transmission, again, the electronics are the most important to me. These have like the power locks, memory seating, power seats, of course, power mirrors and windows also. All of that, again, protected with no deductible at all, and that is nationwide. So right there, that may have honestly just been something off my khakis. Yeah, maybe at one tiny little spot right there. But overall, for a 2020 model with light interior, it's honestly even better than I anticipated, if I'm being transparent. Push button start. Let me close this door for us. Right there, I just missed that almost. Right there is the only real spot of wear that I've seen. And it's not like through it or anything, it's just losing a little bit of that coloration. I knew with that interior color, there had to be something, surely. Not that I'm pulling for it too, but I try to be transparent. It's nice to at least find something to kind of show that. No lights, no messages there, which is fantastic. It's got tons of options. So you have your media tab, but you've also got all of your phone connections and apps there. You've got your navigation settings, all of your car settings, and then the other apps you've got. The big ones that people ask about are these two here, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It also does have your BMW store, which there I know you can upload an account. You earn points and stuff, I think, for service work done at a dealership. So a lot of people can buy accessories, like maybe a set of floor mats, once you have a few visits in. The only other thing, again, inside it's clean. No stains, nothing in the headliner. I'm trying not to actually touch it with the front of my hand because I've been wiping the exterior. Huge panel sunroof. Yeah, I mean, this thing's nice, man. I'd drive the heck out of it. The only thing I noticed that would be something either I could get fixed for you before delivery, or if you wanted, I could notate it to have it done for you, is right there. I'm trying to get a, I don't know how to, there's a small chip in the windshield, and honestly it might be something that gets repaired, but yeah, there you go. You can kind of see it now on the white skyline right there. Tiny little spot. I honestly didn't notice it until the wipers, of course, kind of kicked in for me, but that's the only thing I saw, man. But I'll get this video to you here in just a moment. I'll start working on some invoices with and without the warranty included. Just let me know what I can do to help you, and I'm here to do so. Thank you, sir.